In everyday life, there is more than meets the eye. To reach the depths of truth, we must drag the waters.
What's up, everybody? This is Frank with another video, and this is a Tryhard / exploiter rant. And can we agree that we shouldn't be seeing shit like this still? Like this guy right here, I just uploaded a exposed video about this guy who was off radar for more than 15 minutes. If you were to slow down the footage I uploaded, it would be around 15 minutes if I didn't fast forward it. But point is, why are we still seeing people like this exploiting non-stop? There is many people I actually run into that I can report them. I just choose not to because I don't want Cockstar thinking that I'm abusing the report feature. Which would be bullshit if they banned me for it, but I'm not going to take that chance. And there's also a Tryhard rant, so let's get into that. I want to address a few things that I always hear from Tryhards. One, they're always calling people trash the game. Hey motherfucker, if you're gonna call people trash the game, then why do you need to go off radar a lot, BST a lot, use a shit ton of explosives, blow yourself up when you get scratched, use all the cheapest shit in the game. Not only that, but you also wear the rebreather in the combat helmet because it protects you from one bullet. For those that don't know, they wear that stinking rebreather because it absorbs one bullet. As far as I know. I've had somebody tell me that. I've had a couple people actually. So that's what I'm going with. If you're so fucking good at the game, why do you need all that shit? Explain this to me. Sure, I'll use a nano drone. I'll use an RC tank. But you know what? The orbital cannon can still find that. The Oppressor Mark II, the thing that killed vehicle diversity, can still find that. Meanwhile, this prick right here, off radar 24/7. Ain't really anything I could do about it, plus he's up on a bridge. So if I try and fight him, I would have to go in my menu and slowly but surely turn my helmet on. I don't remember if my goggles were up or down, but I would have to flip them down if they wanted. That's going to take a while. Meanwhile, all he had to do is shoot a rocket at me. The only way I'd be able to kill this guy if I had everything set up was turn the thermal helmet on and fire a rocket right at the edge where he would be. And also, I submitted a ticket to it. To be frank with you, I don't think it's gonna do anything. I don't think this guy's gonna get banned. And even if he does, it'll be an account ban, which will be useless because most of these players have multiple accounts. They need the console ban is what they do, so that all accounts can't access it. Can't access GTA. I don't know if they can't do that or if they can. If they can't, then oh well, ban the account. It's better than nothing. But if they can ban the console, then do that. Because banning a profile is just putting a band-aid over it. It's just a speed bump for the guy. All he has to do is switch his account and continue on his wayward son. Get it? Carry on his wayward son? Anyway, getting off topic. Another thing I would like to address is players who constantly say a kill is a kill, but then they will neglect certain kills. What I meant by that is they will use an orbital cannon, or any fucking cheap tactic really, and then I'll kill him with the Aussie Bandito. I've had one tryhard say, oh, I don't count that. But he uses a fucking orbital cannon, he uses BST, spams a homing rocket. By the way, for those that don't know, tryhards use homing rockets, not RPGs. If you wanna know why, it's because the homing rocket travels faster. If you shoot a homing rocket and then shoot an RPG, you will notice a distinct difference in how fast each of them travel. And also, I changed my settings to where I cannot be heard in my videos to where if I were to record, like say, I'm playing GTA, and if I record it, you're not going to hear my audio. In order for you to hear me like you are now, I have to go post-recording and then add audio to it. Like what I'm doing right now. Kind of a commentary over recorded gameplay, pretty much. But yeah, I think it's completely dumb that we're still seeing shit like this. And I wanted to address all these stupid fucking ideas that these tryhards have, all the philosophy, which doesn't make a lick of sense. Again, they claim to be the best players in the game, and they know what they're doing, but yet they have to have all these fucking advantages like off-radar, BST, they got the bulletproof helmet, they gotta use the rebreather, because again, it soaks up one bullet, and they gotta constantly spam every stinking thing you can think of. Which, there is a good thing about them using the same shit over and over again. If you fight one Tryhard, you pretty much fought all of them. Look at it this way, fight a Tryhard, you will memorize what every Tryhard does. Just think of ways to counter it. Like, go off radar for instance, go into Bandito and waste their ghost. Or, they call a mugger or something. Go in an RC tank or a Bandito and sit there. And don't ever try and fight a Tryhard fairly. Okay, because that's not going to work. You gotta be a cheap ass with these players. What you want to do is use an explosive sniper with BST. That'll kill the Tryhard easy. I don't know if armor with BST will protect them, but if it does, then okay. They'll be knocked on the ground. Use that. That's what I tend to use against players like this. And never get close to a Tryhard because again, they wear the rebreather and the combat helmet, so your headshots aren't gonna do shit. Unless you have a rocket launcher and explosive shotgun. That's the only way it's gonna work. This is off topic, but I figured I'd give a few tips. Also, here's another thing I want to show that Tryhards have high tendencies of doing, which is very funny, and they claim to be the best players in the game when all of them are pretty much robots programmed to do the same shit. Here's what I'm talking about. Okay, in this footage, I'm looking at another Tryhard, and one of them runs up to me in passive mode. He's standing there, so I figure he's exiting passive mode. I threw a sticky bomb, so if he runs over it, I'll detonate it. These guys, remember, they claim to be the best players in the game, but they gotta resort to shit like this. Look at that! Comes out of passive mode right behind me, trying to passive pop. If you're so fucking good at the game, why do you need the passive pop? It's like, what the fuck? PvP in this game is such a joke. To me, the best PvP in this game is either a deathmatch or free aim. The only reason I say free aim is because it actually takes fucking skill. And this guy's obviously using BST. He's using heavy sniper with BST. And meanwhile, I was looking at this guy, I didn't notice the dude behind me, and they're actually double teaming me right here. So, I end up going in my RC tank. Like, watch right here. Oh, I guess I don't go in my RC tank. Well, let me show you what happens when I go in my RC tank. Okay, I got my tank. Let's see how they respond to it. Just watch. Just chiming in here, you may notice it's taking him forever to respawn. He's using the delayed respawn bug or exploit. I don't know how you do it, but players like this tend to use that. So you think, oh, they're no longer here, so I'm gonna go over here. Meanwhile, the Tryhard respawns there, comes right back over to you, blows you up when you're not looking. So as you see, as players who claim to be better than you in every way in this game, That's what they do the moment you lay a scratch on them. That's their golden answer to everything. Blow themselves up. What a fucking joke. Anyway, peace.